I ain't gonna lie, when I did my first impressions, I didn't know that people were gonna love this shoe as much as I did. Because right now, liking hype is kind of bad. But today, guys, we have the review of the upcoming J Balvin Jordan 3 Sunset in Medellín. I said Sunset in Medellín, it's actually Medellín Sunset. And these are set to release on September 23rd for a retail price point of $250. Now, the J Balvin collabs have been popping, lately. The Jordan 1 J Balvin did very well. The Jordan 2 J Balvin did fairly well, and even now, though, is sitting below that retail price point. The J Balvin 3, though, I think this is going to be the one that everyone's going to remember, that everybody's going to go crazy for. Currently, right now, at the market, around $500 to $600, and maybe they go up, maybe they go down. I don't really know, nor do I really care, because if I was unable to get these at a retail price or something of that matter, I'm not gonna be spending $600 for this shoe. But you probably can. Salutes to you. Overall, though, the shoe is very, very solid. The quality, the materials, all of that and above is A1 steak sauce. Now, Jordans right now are currently at $200 and creeping up into the 210s. Is this worth $250? I don't even like spending regular $200 on Jordans right now at this price point. So can I justify and say everything is worth $200, $210? No, but I can say the same thing about milk and everything else that's been inflated for the past couple of months to a year now. Everything is just up in general. You know what I'm saying? So is this a problem in general? But seeing a difference from a 210 shoe to this, do you get a difference? Do you get something more exclusive? Do you get something different than a typical general release 200, 210 shoe? Yes, I would say definitely so. I mean, you got a box that is, different, a little bit more special. It's not worth $250 of that alone, but you got a box that comes with a little shield, a little cover as well. You got the Medellín Sunset alongside with the phrase that states, "A sunset always reminds me, a new day full of opportunity is coming," with the J Balvin signature, the logo, and then also, as I stated, when you put this over, you can actually see the city of Medellín and then the sunset in the background. And then on the inside of the box, you got the same exact quote in English as well as in Spanish, as it is also stated on here as well. The Spanish statement is a little bit different than the English, as it says, "Un atardecer en Medellín. Siempre me recuerdo que viene un nuevo día lleno de oportunidades." Okay. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry, all my Spanish speaking people. I'm trying. All right. I know it's bad. It's bad. Bam. Check out the back there. You got the J Balvin logo right there, along with the J Balvin logo on the hang tag. Now on this side, not Jordan, but the Nike Air. This is something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? You usually expect, or I would expect it to be the J Balvin and the Jordan logo, but no, we have a Nike Air on the back. And as you guys can see on that back part with the sunset on the midsole, that little paint job right there is a sunset, the gradient look, as well as on the back tab, going from sunset to dark at the top. Now, these are called Medellín Sunset. There's a black pair coming out next year that is pretty much like this shoe, but remove all the cream or the sail or whatever you want to call this for black. And it's called the Rio. Now, yeah, the actual colors on this shoe, right? I want to get it right, because I ain't gonna lie. What does it say? Multicolor, multicolor, multicolor. Colera multiple. I guess multicolor in Spanish as well. Or, yeah. Okay. So there's no colors, it's multicolor, which, I mean, I get it. The leather quality on this shoe is very, 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 very well. I like it. It has a little bit of tumbleness to it. Reminds me a lot of what they've done on the Union 1. And I showed y'all the Union 1 last time, but I'll show it again. As y'all can see, there's definitely some similarities in the texture as well as in the color. I would say that the Union is slightly lighter than the J Balvin. There's a little bit more of a darker tint, but they're very close in color. And then also, if you look at just the cuts of the shoe, they both feature the yellow cuts on the leather, which I mean on the top part, which you see the outlining of the leather has that yellow type of, I would almost say this is more so, I don't know if it's like a paint or stain or what they do to get that, but it is outlining yellow on both pairs. And they both have this, very similar color palette, which is mainly that sail or off-white and yellow hints here and there, where this one, got a lot more of the gradient and all that, but, to each its own. I like these though a lot. You got the clear bottom. This is not glow in the dark. You got this one, of course, size 8.5. As far as how it fits like any other 3 out there. I do feel like there's been less cushioning on 3s in general. Nothing bad, but this definitely feels like less cushioning, less fatter tongue. At least on this pair, the tongue feels way like this is less. Let me grab my Reimagines. I'd say overall, I guess they just been doing it. I feel like this is probably a new thing that I haven't just picked up on, but the 3s overall, the past couple of years, I feel like they've like thinned out the internals on it from the sock liner, because I just feel like I remember 3s being a lot more cushion in here, which I don't care for too much cushion. I don't care for the fat, super damn fat tongue. Just like the 13s, they used to have a super fat tongue as well. They kind of slimmed everything down. You have mesh on the inside. The actual materials that go on throughout the whole entire shoe is a leather, tumbled leather, and then you also got a very rough, I would say suede texture. It's very rough. It's very gritty. You can hear it. It feels like a dried up suede. A suede that was like, if you guys know, if you ever had Timberland boots and you wear your Timbs out and it gets rained on, maybe you're working in them or something, right? They get rained on and you leave them outside and that suede dries up and it almost is crusty. It kind of reminds me of that. The laces, you got these flat laces that are a very soft. They're a little bit different. They're not your typical Jordan laces at all. They don't come with an extra set of laces from what I'm seeing, but let me just double check in the box. I feel like I did see an extra set, but maybe I am tripping. I guess I'm tripping. Yeah, no extra set of laces. I definitely felt like these could definitely do with an extra set of yellow or even that gradient like they kind of do with the Union. But be asking, you know, it'd probably be too much going on. But these definitely could have used this extra set. Even though me, I'm never that second set of lace person. I always usually keep it as it comes for majority of the time. Only time I didn't do that was when the Kobe's came out, because they swapped those from a previous set to, you know, how they originally were. It was weird. The original Kobe's came with the red laces, the newer Kobe's came with the green laces, but they did have both of the laces still, and I swapped them how the originals were. Hang tag though, everything is solid at the end of the day. This is gonna be extremely limited shoe, gonna sell out, be botted up, and more than likely, everybody is going to take an L on the shoe. And I'm not saying that to be a dick or be funny or any of that, because I got a pair. I'm just here to give you guys an honest review and an opinion. And hey, if I can get another pair of these, I might even try to do like a giveaway or something, because it's been a long time since we did a giveaway on this channel, and you guys deserve it. You guys been killing it, hitting the likes, checking out the videos and the views and all the above. So I'm gonna definitely try to go for another pair on the 23rd. And you know, if I hit, I hit, and then I'll make sure to do a giveaway or some sorts. Somebody's gonna hit out there, definitely. But what my main point is that this is going to be the biggest shoe of September and possibly the biggest shoe of the second quarter of the year. And some people will say the sneaker of the year. I mean, this, along with the Nike SB and the Reimagine 3s, these are up there. These are on top 10, definitely. So keep that in mind, and be ready, man, because it's gonna be a bad day. But I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna end you guys and girls off with an on-foot review, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. All right, I'm out. Peace.